back, another episode of The Walking Dead, Season 3, Episode 9, I think. And I am back to recording. I honestly don't remember too much of what happened last episode, since it's been a little bit since I recorded that one. But I did just check it out before recording this, seeing that we're heading to medical facility. And, yeah, I guess we got a lot of unfinished business that we need to take care of, and it's probably the end of episode 4 that we're recording right now, so I guess we'll see percentages, hopefully. So let's get into it.
Can they really hit targets over a mile away?
Not
That's
these.
loud
Some models.
for me.
Javi, it's probably best if Lingard doesn't see these guns. He
Yeah,
and
and we
David
got
might
hurt.
be tight, but he's still part of Richmond's leadership council.
I'll keep watch with Ava.
Okay.
Do any of them have laser sights?
Okay, I'm kind of nervous. We're ramping up to the end of season 3.
Clem?
Clem!
Shit, Javi, what happened to you?
Ran into a little trouble.
My little...
That looks like it must have hurt.
I just
Oh,
need to get
guy.
it cleaned up.
You surprised me. Thought you were someone else.
Who? Need some
Looking
help?
for something?
Sort of. I know this looks bad, but it's not like...
It's not like what?
I'm just here to talk to Lingard about where AJ is now.
That's fair.
Anyway, I can't leave Richmond with that herd out there.
Something tells me Lingard doesn't care what you're doing.
He's been out of it since I got here.
He's alive. Poor dumb bastard.
That's gonna need more than just cleaning, Javi. I can stitch that for you. I can't promise it'll look great once it heals.
It's kind of funny because I know I've been mentioning it that I'm watching somebody else play through the game, and the last episode I watched them play, she actually did the stitching scene, so it's funny that they're mentioning it now that she can stitch. That's why I'm laughing.
It's better than nothing, though.
Go for it.
All right. Go for it. But if I lose my arm, that's on you.
Ha ha, you'll be fine. I've dealt with worse.
She's had to do it on
Let me see
herself.
if I can find a
So.
needle and thread for that.
Do we see her scar?
Clem, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Does she have stomach pain?
I started bleeding.
Oh.
I know, it's a thing. I've traveled with women before, and they all had it.
Oh,
What is
girl.
it? I mean, like, why is it...
Nobody explained it to
Just
her.
don't understand.
It's a normal.
It's
Oh my god.
Totally normal. I mean, it's something female
I feel so
women
bad for
have.
her.
It's, what's next? It's not fun, I know that, but
I feel bad for anybody who's that age who doesn't have parents they can talk to or has somebody explain to them what's happening or how it feels, or I'm sad for those who are young and experience such pain that they like pass out or throw up, you know? And I don't know. It came over
Kate
me.
manages.
I've never
You'll
had to
be
deal
fine,
with
too.
it that way, so.
Manages. How? I'm bleeding.
it's supposed to happen. You'll be fine, Clem. I
You're not
promise.
doing the greatest explanation too. But
I can take you back to Kate. She can help you with,
Javi, worry about yourself right now. We need to find a needle and thread to stitch you up first.
right.
Okay, are we... What if he actually dies, though, and turns into a walker right now? Look at Slap? Okay.
Wake up! Talk to me!
He
Wow.
can't feel a
That is
thing.
really out of it.
Just search the room. You know? I don't know.
Wake up! Talk to me!
Dr. Lingard? Dr. Lingard? Dr. Lingard? Can you hear me?
Say his name one more
Does he
time.
look
I'm sure
like
it'll
he can
work.
hear you.
No. Oh, I can move around. Oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't have bothered with that if I I realize we can move around.
Penicillin. Not what I'm looking for.
No, but take it with you. Steal from him. Who do we care about these people right now?
Not much left. It looks like painkillers are in high demand.
I wouldn't steal any medicine if I were you.
Oh,
It really doesn't go over well.
true, but it's a choice. It's a choice. I wanted to steal it. Cause like what? I don't know. I just don't. I don't know if I have a. I'm struggling between doing the right thing and right now doing what I want. Because sometimes I want to do the right thing. Right now, I don't really want to do the right thing, but every time I don't do the right thing, it hurts me. Like, it's very, very hard for me because I keep thinking about all the other people it'll affect. But sometimes I want to be selfish and care about my people and help my people. So, I'm at a little bit of a... It's hard, okay? It's hard for me.
Well, these could come in handy.
Okay. I said it. Just take everything. So if I said it, I
Jackpot.
should do
Needle
it,
and thread.
right?
All sterilized and ready to go.
Cool. And it's not like
Just
he's the
pills.
greatest doctor in using meds for other people. He's using them for himself. So I feel like I can be a little bit selfish. I'm gonna have to deal with the consequences.
Here we go.
Though, but it's fine. I'll stand by my choice. I usually do. Unless I feel like I did the wrong choice. Okay, we got everything then? I think so.
Hey, this is just what you're looking for.
Oh, that's what he found. I didn't even pay attention to
They-
what he found.
Help you handle it. Kate'll take care of you.
I remember
I think I remember how to do this.
The Last of Us, where they also dealt with a situation like that, but they had the cup. I feel like that it's a better thing in this kind of world because it's lasting, you know. But that also brings me to I've also bought the second game finally, The Last of Us 2. Because I know the second season is coming out in 2025. So I also want to make sure that I play that game before the show comes out. So, I don't know. I just thought I'd mention it. Okay, Javi, time to undress.
Okay,
But he
Hold
did that
still.
fast.
try not to breathe.
Try not to breathe, huh?
Look, I know I'm probably not the best person to talk to about that stuff before.
You weren't that bad. Thanks for, being here.
You know, and it
Basically,
helps
all this
trying.
means is you could become a mom, if you wanted.
Oh,
Funny. I already felt like a mom.
yeah.
Jane said I was more of a mom than she'd ever be.
Oh, we're getting another flashback. Oof.
This stinks.
Literally and figuratively. At least this is the last of them. From here on out, we have housed to ourselves. Sounds nice, right? Now we just need some disinfectant. Get that smell out of there once and for all.
It'll do for now. Feels good to have a roof over our heads at least.
Geronimo.
So they cleaned out the place, basically.
Carver got what was coming, but just look at him. It takes a fucking monster to do that.
Or somebody
Kenny and
who's
Carver
had
deserved
enough.
each other. Both crazy pieces of
Whoa! Whoa! You think Kenny is as bad as Carver? That's taking it too far. I might not be like a best mate to Kenny, okay? But I do understand where he's coming from and how he ended up that way. I don't think it excuses some of his behavior and talk, but it explains them. So no, Jane, I don't like you talking like this. I don't, but okay.
No good to anyone.
We're all monsters now,
Yeah.
each in our own way.
Don't go all philosophical on me now. Even if you're right. Let's get out of here. Never want to look at that sick fuck's body again. Here.
I mean, I
take a
never
load off.
wanted to look at Carver.
I've got
so
the little goofball.
Get it?
Hope he hasn't eaten too recently.
He hasn't.
Good. The last thing I need is to be covered in puke again. Don't puke on me, kid.
Baby puke.
You hear me?
Ugh. That is the nicest baby I've ever seen. Never cries. Uh-oh. Camp for action. Come on.
Remember what I taught you. Sweep and stab.
Sweep. Oh god, I was not ready for keyboard.
Shit! Clem, I'm coming!
No, keep AJ out of this. Okay. Grab it. Well done, girl.
That was too close.
There's a lot of situations in this world that is too close. You know? As long as you end up on the surviving side.
Come on, we can get out this way.
That is the most important thing.
You know, I was pretty worried about you back there.
Yeah.
But I guess I didn't need to be. You had things handled. Like usual.
That's because I learned from the best.
I'm glad you're okay.
I don't know. We've learned some things. I wouldn't call her the best, but who is the best?
If only
in this
Rebecca
world?
could see you two together. You guys don't even need me. You just get in the way. You're more than capable on your own. You proved that back there.
I'm not gonna say maybe you're right or we don't
We're all
need you.
family.
I'm not gonna
Rebecca
say
would
that.
Feel the same way.
So it's either saying nothing
Thanks.
or saying family. So I'm not gonna
Go on,
not support a
take him.
person.
He wants his other
And be
mom.
quiet. Even if I don't agree
Thanks,
with all the
Clem.
decisions.
We'll always have each other.
Yeah, that's what you think, but
As long as we have that, we'll be okay.
future, what happens now? Oh my god, I thought it said happiness. What's happiness now was what I read. 13 months later and you're alone, huh? Is this the is this is this after you met our girl here? Or what? Or is this the first place you went to after she did what she did? After Jane did what she did.
Who's there?
All right, all right. It's just me.
What the hell do you want?
Oh, it's probably after she had to leave AJ behind, right?
I'm really glad I found you. Clementine, I know this is hard. I'm so sorry about what happened with AJ. Really.
She didn't have to come here.
What happened wasn't easy for any of us.
Tell me he's okay. Please.
He's as good as he can be. Which isn't great. Look, it's not much, but... Here.
She really didn't have to come here, and yet she did. But, I don't know why we have to look at this, but, oh.
David wanted you to have that. AJ drew it just after you... It calmed him down.
This... Thank you.
You're welcome. Consider it a peace offering? We care about you. Just try to remember that even if it feels wrong, people can still be trying to do the right thing by you. Listen, it's dangerous out here, and right now, you're hurting. Whatever you do, you can't let what happened get to you. You need to keep a level head. Plan for after that. You're strong, but that won't get you far if you don't know what you're doing. Or where you're headed.
I could maybe find some others. Town or something.
We all have to fit in somewhere, right?
It's a lonely
Just
world
because it
alone.
didn't work out with us doesn't mean you won't find happiness somewhere else. Don't stop looking. For me, staying alive has always been about finding people I could trust as much as they trusted me. That's what the new frontier has been. A silver lining. Made me feel worth a damn. Kept me going in the worst of times. You'll find yours. I know you will.
Maybe.
Someone, or something.
I used to have Lee.
You never mentioned him.
He took care of me for a while. Every time
yeah.
I would look at AJ, I could hear him in my head, helping me.
He has a good
Guiding me.
voice. Or had.
He's still with you, you know. Here. So is AJ. From the first time we met, right here, surrounded by absolute hell, you and AJ were a light in the darkness. Hope for a better world. That's who you are. Promise me you'll never lose that light. Please. It's what makes you special, Clem.
If I was Clem, like, I would say I don't have it in me. Because, like, it's so dark for her right now. But me, as a person who's watching from the outside, I'm like, have hope. It's gonna be okay. Like, I am not the person who thinks that sometimes when I'm alone, like, I mean, sometimes, but sometimes I don't, you know? I always get inspired by books and movies and stuff because there's always, like, the good guys win and there's always hope, and like, even if somebody dies, the other people who survives just brings that light. But when you're alone, like, it's hard, you know? It's hard being that, but
It's
I'll
what
be it
keeps the
for
rest of us
Clem.
going.
Okay, I promise.
You're a tough kid. Don't change. I should get back before anyone notices I'm gone. Those good people you mentioned before, the ones you said would be out there, well, there's an old airfield about 10 or so miles south of here. Prescott. There are definitely good people there. I'm sure they'll take you in. I'll miss having you around, Clem. You're going to be okay.
Thanks, Ava.
Good luck out there, Clem.
I appreciate her trying. It's better to have people on your side than be
That's what
rude to
keeps me
everybody.
going. There's things I have to stay alive to do.
That guy's so gonna
So?
die right now.
What do you think? I think I'm getting better.
There we
I
go.
owe you one.
Add it to the pile.
I will. It's not the worst thing in the world to owe
coming?
Clementine something.
I still have to ask Lingard about AJ.
Is that safe though?
Hello, Clementine.
Oh, he's awake.
Javier. Thought you were rotting in a cell with David. There any chance he got out too? I hate to think about what Joan might do to him. Despite all her pleasantries, she's a cruel
So you
bitch.
know.
It's none of your business.
There's no need for that tone.
So you know about her cruelness.
I look like someone who gives a shit what you're up to. Frankly, I've had enough of backstabbing to last me a lifetime.
Why do you care if
Can
David
I
got
stab
out?
you in the back?
He deserves what's coming to him.
If you think that, you don't know David.
I know he's the reason I lost AJ.
When
I
AJ
don't
recovered,
know.
David was the one
Yeah,
who
like I don't know if David ultimately was the reason. He followed the rules here, and who made the rules? Not really him. So
stepped up, took personal responsibility for that
I'm not
kid.
saying David
You say that
is
like
a
it's a
saint,
good thing.
but
I really doubt he was a positive influence.
David's the reason the kid's better off now than he's ever been. You can be as mad as you want about how things panned out. The fact of the matter is, David's been good for AJ, among others.
Clem is AJ's family. No kid is better off when you break their family apart.
Maybe you're right. Maybe AJ should be with Clem.
yeah.
All I know is that he's better than he was when he got here.
No thanks to you or David.
I stand
I mean,
by
it would
what
be by
I
your
said.
lies.
If
And
David's taken such good care of him, why did he tell me to ask you where AJ is?
That's
Yeah.
what this is about, then. You want to know where the
of
boy
course she
is?
does. Are you stupid?
What do you want?
I just want to die. I want you to inject this into me.
Do it
Why
yourself.
don't you do it yourself?
I'm not gonna do it.
I can't.
I know you
I'm a
can't.
fucking coward.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna help
When
you.
your brother found me, he got me to care about everything I'd given up on. My life, other people, even this goddamn place. Without him around, I don't want to care anymore.
See, it's dangerous to put all of your everything on another person, and if that person is gone, you don't want to live anymore. Like everybody, it's so easy to say, right? Everybody needs to find their own reasons to live. You can't live for other people, because in the end, you're not really living that way. You're just surviving. So I don't know. I want everybody to find their own reasons to live. It's hard though. I know it's hard.
Just tell me where he is!
Then you won't have any reason to do it.
Oh, so if I don't do it, you're not. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll do it. For Clem, I'd do it.
Javi, I
Fine.
have to know.
I know. I'm
Alright,
doing it.
I'll
I'm
do
doing
it.
it. I also want to know where AJ is. He's a stupid
Well,
son of a bitch.
Where is
but-
he?
He's at the McCarroll Ranch, a few miles west of here.
He's really alive.
Okay. I would just not do it
Don't
right
forget to stick around to handle the after part. I don't want to become one of those monsters. Don't forget.
now. I don't know if I have time for
Joan's
this.
looking for you. And your friends. You better hope she doesn't.
She will. We have a showdown. We have a showdown to get to, so I'm sure she'll find me. And find out that I stole medicine.
I've got it.
Step. Stabby steps. God dang. Happened faster than I
Finally.
thought.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hi, Clementine.
Surprised to see you here.
He's cute.
Yeah. Right back at you.
You all good?
Yeah. We're all set.
Let's roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Good to see you.
That look of hers. It's like she knows.
Javi, you're back.
Hey guys.
Clementine,
Thanks for the warm welcome.
just surprised to see you is all. Oh, hell. You okay?
Yeah. It looks worse than it is. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Kate's lying down in the other room for a bit.
Yeah, how's Kate doing?
So you got the guns, huh?
We got them all right. One for you, and one for you. I saved this one for you.
Ooh.
No, I've already got one.
Oh, you gonna refuse him? No, you made him sad.
Actually, it wouldn't hurt to have another.
Yeah. Why do you refuse a gun?
Thanks.
What took you so long?
We went to see Dr. Lingard.
At night? I'm kind of surprised he was sober.
He wasn't.
It's gotta be a stressful job. Looking after an
He's
entire
dead now.
community.
Actually, Lingard's dead.
Oh my god.
He asked me to help him end it, so I
sweet.
helped him.
I had no idea things had gotten that bad for him.
He was done with all this.
Yeah. Understandable.
Why don't you go talk to Kate, okay?
Okay.
She's like, what am I gonna say?
The sun
What?
will be rising in a few hours. Joan's people know we're holed up here, and they're gonna come looking for us. All of us.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Fucking figures.
And there's no going anywhere with those things
Positive
blocking
to
our exit.
herself.
They like me, that has to help somehow.
Just because they like you doesn't mean they're gonna like the rest of us.
We're sitting ducks up here.
We can't just wait around here to get shot, that's for damn sure.
Hey, we can do this.
Yeah.
We've gotten out of tougher jams before, haven't we?
I mean, sure. But this is different. We can't just cut and run. Not with the herd out there. Like it or not, we're fucking stuck in Richmond. Now how the fuck are we gonna put the brakes on this thing?
Joan and her people are going to be at the square, right? We need to bring the fight to them.
We go after Joan, our problems are solved.
Great.
And all of us are gonna die.
So, how do
She
we
has
do
more
that?
people.
It's a good question. Joan will probably have a
Find
full
some
security
allies,
detail.
return David to
She'll be-
Ooh, interesting choices. I'm all for finding more allies, but I don't know who that is going to be. I think people like David, so we might want to get David to power, even though I don't agree with his ruling choices a lot of the time. Seems like he's trying to do the best by his people, just in his own way, which is, I guess, fine. I don't know. But I also don't agree with the way he's treated as a wife, so... But I think people can rally behind him easier than we can find allies.
Insulated. From us and from anybody in Richmond who
And
doesn't
I don't
agree
think it's
with what
easy
she's
to
doing.
shoot her dead.
Best way to get rid of Joan is to get David back on top. If he's in charge again, things will go back to the way they used to be.
No arguments here.
After we take Joan out, we're gonna need some way out of this mess. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not much of a runner.
We've got a truck. A big one. That we used to use for walker defense. It's a little busted up, but it's way better than nothing.
People are gonna be patrolling these streets looking for us. How far away is this truck?
I'll show you.
Hope you guys have a good plan.
We've been expanding, pushing
I'm
out
excited
further,
to see the end of
making
this
the safe
season.
zone even bigger.
It's been building up.
Can't promise you they've cleared all the walkers yet, but that's where the truck's parked.
I could spit and hit it.
We steal that thing,
Spit and
nothing will
hit
be
it.
able to stop us.
Steal what?
Hey,
You're up
Jesus,
and walking?
Javi, is that blood on your shirt?
Yeah.
You said it wasn't that bad.
It isn't.
How the hell did this happen?
I love Clem so
You're
much.
bleeding right through that bandage. You should have told me as soon as you got in.
I don't know. I don't want to say a lot.
I thought you guys
They
were-
noticed your stuff. Fuck. Like, I didn't want to blame Gabe, okay? I don't want to give him that guilt trip. And I don't want to lie and say I got myself stabbed. Like, I it was my fault, you know? And then, whatever.
Now be careful out there.
We got it stitched up. It's fine.
thought you knew what you were doing.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Eleanor, can you take a look at this?
Eleanor. I've forgotten everybody's names, by the way. So if I'm not
long as
mentioning
you
names,
keep
it's
the
because I
game-
forgot.
It should be okay.
Would you guys stop making such a big deal about it? It happened. It's over. Move on already.
I'm just trying to make sure he's okay, Gabe.
What we need to be talking about is the plan. Oh, I have a bunch of ideas. I want to be the one to go after Dad.
Oh, you're
Just
so...
give me a gun and I'll do whatever. I know the town. I know what Dad's gonna be thinking.
That's
It's
a
not
good
a bad
start.
place to start. And it's good you want to help. We've got to talk it through before we settle on anything.
Just as long
Yeah.
as I get to come along.
Not that I don't appreciate the can-do attitude, but I don't know if
I don't think we can not keep him along, like, because Gabe's gonna do Gabe things if we don't, like, watch out for him. So he's better under our eyes than doing whatever
Ride it
he
with him,
wants.
man.
I think I agree with Trip.
No, we're gonna bring him.
Oh, this is bullshit! I'm not staying behind.
Gabe, take a breath.
He's my dad. I'm going.
It's going to be dangerous out there, and I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
If we get to save Dad, then getting hurt is worth it. It's worth dying for. This is more important to me than anyone else. I've got a gun, and I know.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know. Because obviously I can see that he's so invested and he's done several mistakes in the past. You know, like mistakes. This is a kid, so it's like whatever. But this is high stakes. If I bring him with me, I'm sure he's gonna die. Because I don't know, he's probably gonna do something.
How to use it.
Work with us. Oh, did I not say anything in time?
Nobody here is going to let you be a martyr, Gabe. Your life is precious.
I like
Life is precious?
that.
Then how come you shot Conrad, huh? Back in the tunnel, when he came after us, he tried to bargain with you. But you thought...
Okay, that came back to bite me in the ass. I didn't really think about that decision as a hard decision. And I guess I didn't really think it was gonna affect him this way. But you were the one that was threatened, and it was hard to watch. So
killing him would be easier.
I saved your life too, in case you didn't remember that part.
So what? You shot him. You killed him.
I know
What
I
the
did.
fuck, Javi? Is she telling the truth? You murdered my friend? What the fuck did you do that for? You looked me in the eyes, man. You let me think the walkers had killed him.
He had a
Yeah,
gun on him.
that was wrong. I agree.
If I hadn't killed him, he was gonna shoot Clementine and Gabe.
He's telling the truth. When Conrad found out that I used to run with New Frontier, he went crazy. He would have pulled the trigger, no question.
I guess we'll never know, right? Because he's not here to tell his side of things.
Hey, that's
You
true,
made
but
sure
he
of
did
that.
threaten a kid.
Looks like
So-
you're a pretty fucking dangerous person to be around, Javi. First
We
you kill my
are.
friend, then you get me and my
Bro,
friends
okay,
on Jones' shit list?
I think you need to give us some space, Hobby.
Fuck that.
Ooh, okay.
I don't want to see you ever again.
Okay,
Maybe I'd
fine.
be better off with Joan. At least I know she wants to stab me in the back. You get the fuck out and you stay gone, or I can't be held accountable. You feel me?
Dang. Okay.
We could take care of ourselves. Hell, we stick around you much longer, you'll probably kill us too.
Okay. I'm leaving. I wouldn't want to be around me right now either. We better go get that truck.
I'll, get my stuff. Then call you on the walkie when I see things getting started in the square.
Good luck along. You too? You know, I'd be mad too if I was them. You know, I would be mad too. And they weren't there to see it, so... And they just learned about it. Which I also, like, if I was Javi, I would have wanted to tell them immediately, but... But we didn't, so... That's the consequences, right?
Clem, you come with me to get the truck. Gabe and Kate, you guys hang back here. Be ready for anything.
How does he feel about Clem being the one
You're punishing me because I told everyone what you did, right?
punishing
Screw
you
that.
because I can't trust you?
I'm going to get the truck. You stay behind and keep watch.
Gr- Oh god, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say grow up, because I'm kind of tired of him. You know. You know, you can't always be the calm, quiet, and collected person like I am most of the time. Sometimes a person like me needs to lash out, and right now, my patience is spent, and I have a lot of patience. I mean, I would say I have a lot of patience, but. Gabe, right now, I'm like, fucking hell, man.
You proved your fucking point already, Gabe. Now it's time to grow up and help us.
Hey, Gabe. Come on. I need you to watch my back on this one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess somebody needs to be a lookout.
Uh-huh.
What? Nothing. Gabe and I will be fine back here.
You sure, Kate? I feel like you're gonna die any moment. We want to talk to him? I don't really want to talk to him, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
What do you want, Javi?
What is your problem? We'll talk later. Everything quiet out there? Gotta be a team
I
player,
know
man.
it sucks sometimes, but you've got to be a team player. It's about thinking of everyone.
I get it, okay? Just
I don't think you get
stop
it.
treating me like a kid all the time.
You keep acting like a kid, dude. You keep saying that. You want to be a man and all that, and then you're letting your hormones, which is very understandable, take over. Weak fence, huh?
Gotta be careful. Any more muertos pushing, and those boards won't hold up.
Mm-hmm.
This thing looks like it moves too slow for an escape.
What's going on?
Thanks.
For what?
Helping out with Gabe. He's having a rough time.
Yeah, we all are. I'm just doing what I can.
Let's keep looking for that truck.
You got it.
Bulldozer.
Guess they'll be using that for construction once they've cleared this area.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the truck is in there. I'm gonna see if there's anything else to look at out here first.
Sturdy, but only room for one.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I guess that's it. We had to open a lot of garage doors, I feel like, this season.
There it is.
Maybe it was just
Let's
one,
go.
but I don't remember. But I feel like I've opened a lot. No, there was one in the building too or something, wasn't there?
What are the chances?
I'd say about 50-50.
Smart ass.
They say how long it's gonna take for them to finish up here?
There's people here.
Hell yeah, this graveyard shift is killing me.
Are we gonna...
Early risers. Come on, we gotta hurry and finish before more people wake up.
What are we gonna do?
We can't start the engine. Not without attracting a lot of attention. Kate,
Are we gonna kill them?
you steer. The rest of us are gonna get behind the truck and push. See if we can't get some
Push?
distance between us and them.
This thing? I don't know. Isn't this thing heavy?
Ready?
Are they not gonna notice a whole big thing moving? I don't know. I'm gonna just let you guys do what you want. Ugh.
Turns out you needed me after all, huh?
I always need
Just
you.
saying. I know you didn't want me to come along. If I'd stayed behind, maybe we wouldn't have been able to get the truck.
I'm glad you were here, okay?
At least you can admit it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, it turns
I'm
out
just
you're
trying
pretty
to
useful.
please
Last
you,
I found
dude.
the directions.
Don't think those guys will be able to hear the engine all the way over here.
You don't
I put it
think
in
they
neutral.
will? I think
Couldn't
they
find an
will.
ignition key in there. Guess you'll have to hotwire it.
Okay.
Try not to shock yourself.
Shit. I'll need something to strip the wires.
They left all their supplies lying around. Bet there'll be some tools out there somewhere.
Just try to hurry, okay?
Oh, don't tell me to hurry. I get stressed when people tell me to hurry. Because I know the walkers will be, close by, right? That got me. Am I... Okay, I did press it.
Almost there. Keep an eye out while I get it started, okay?
I'll check on the guys in the office.
Clem and I will look out for walkers.
Thank you.
Okay. Here goes.
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to choose and then I'll shock myself. Oh, blue,
Wire cutter should
red,
help
and
with this.
green. Battery. Oh my god! Don't. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I feel like. Starter wire because we're gonna start it. Maybe we cut all of them. Starter and ignition. Maybe not because we need the battery. I don't know, man. Maybe we cut all of them. Oh, okay. We cut all of them. Okay.
Gotta connect the battery to the ignition.
Okay, battery to ignition. Powered. I don't know.
Let there be light.
Okay. Oh, we're called more of them now. We knew that was gonna happen, though.
Oh, shit. shit.
Javi, just hurry. It'll be fine.
Don't get electrocuted. Don't get electrocuted.
Javi, hurry up.
Okay, now we go,
Let's go,
because
now.
the backup is gonna, or the night crew. Okay, bye. Deal with that, you pieces of shit. No, they might actually be good people. Who knows?
The square's a couple of blocks away. This is a good place to wait.
Okay.
Do we have enough gas?
I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to
But
call us
this
on the
will
walkie.
this will make noise.
So, nothing for us to do but sit and watch the sun come up.
Romantic.
Well, I know
right?
we've got something important to do. I'm teaching you to play euchre.
That's not a real thing.
It's a card game. Come on, it's fun.
He's a deck of cards
It's nice
on him.
to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again.
Yeah.
Really takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari.
Yeah,
Hurts too much to
Mari.
think about.
Mariana.
Even now. It's like I can't get Mari out of my head sometimes.
Yeah, it's still.
voice,
It happened not too
How
long
smart she
ago.
was. How kind.
I understand.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. That's not even a good rule.
Still gotcha.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her. In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's
Yeah.
got a little crush on Clementine.
Big crush, I'd say.
He likes her. You get it?
I hope it works out for them. I really do. They're good for each other. I think.
Maybe.
Think their first official date will be target practice.
Then skinning and eating a wild animal.
Young love. It's so normal, you know? Like, as crazy as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid, there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other.
I think that's
Not that they're
some of
there
the reason
yet,
you need kids
but to
at
feel
all.
something that
Their hope.
intensely for another person, kind of like the best drug there is. Well,
I
one
don't
of the
know.
best drugs.
I don't know.
It's unfair, that's all I'm saying. That they're feeling what they're feeling right now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight.
That is
I just
unfair,
wish he could have had a childhood, you know? I wish I could have given them that. Him and Mari, both.
That's why we're doing this thing, right? So he can have a better life after everything's said and done?
You're right. I know you're right. I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side, all this time.
I know how you feel, Kate. I know.
That's what made the difference. You're so sure of what you're doing all this for. You didn't run away. You could have. But you didn't.
I think that's just, who I am, you know? Who I am now, at least.
Yeah.
I get it. There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I
like
know
you.
we've had moments, you and I.
Mm-hmm.
And they're always a little hot and a little confusing.
I just
and
wish you didn't say
maybe
this
some
right
of them
now.
haven't meant anything at all. But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know.
I understand her need to tell him, though.
Whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance.
Just
And
can you
I
tell
know the
David
fact that
first,
David
though?
is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But
I wouldn't mind
do you
giving
feel
you
the same way?
a chance.
I'd
just
really like to know.
I'm gonna say no. I think you all know that. But that's only because she's coming to me with this. But I can't say yes before she tells David. And I'm not gonna let anything happen as long as David is still there. It's mean to him and it's just wrong, and I'm not gonna entertain these feelings at all until David is in the know about anything.
Before things get crazy.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Oh. God.
I just can't see it between us.
I can see it all right,
all those
but
times you said stuff, I was just imagining it.
I mean, I was
Years
trying to be
together, on the road. The looks, the hints of something more.
David's not just some guy in our lives. He's my brother. I don't see him being okay with this. Ever.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't do that to him.
Yeah.
So, you're saying you do feel something?
It doesn't matter, Kate. It can't go anywhere.
I guess a part of me always knew you didn't feel the same way.
Kate, you're reading too much into this. I need to sneeze, but like, Kate, if you just broke up with the person you don't love a long time ago, then maybe that would give time for something new to blossom between these two. I don't know if David ever would be okay with it that way, but doing it this way is too messy. I don't want to deal with it, and it's just mean towards David, and it's mean towards this whole situation that's just gonna be so stressful, and it's not gonna be a good place for love to blossom and be okay. It's just gonna be messy.
God knows I pushed you a couple times, but you always said no. I guess I have to finally listen.
Yeah.
It's an execution over here. She's planning to hang David.
Yeah, not surprised. Not surprised.
You gotta get over here now. Don't bring the truck. If they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square.
Shit. We gotta get over there.
We knew that was gonna happen. Now, can I keep David alive? I feel like he's gonna die. Like, I felt that the entire way that he was gonna die, so I'm hoping that the game proves me wrong.
We'll tell you as soon as we've got David. Then you can drive into the square and pick us up.
I'm not gonna save you now because you don't love me.
It's probably better that you stay here, considering you won't say a single word to me.
Oh, I'll say a word to you, all right. But I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it.
Just...
I understand being hurt, but it also feels like you asked me to tell you how I feel, and I didn't reciprocate your feelings, and now you're mad at me for not having the same feelings. It's a little bit annoying. I get it, but it's annoying.
We'll be in touch as soon as we can.
Nothing else from Ava?
Nope. And it sounds like a crowd out there.
It sounded like Ava got cut off by something. Or
Yeah.
somebody.
She might have finally got caught.
Wish we had some idea of what we're heading into.
Nah, I feel like I'm pretty sure what...
Like, is the whole plan shot? Or did she just have a little setback? I hate not knowing.
I'm getting a little worried about Ava. Something must have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Something must have happened.
We're not gonna know what went wrong until we actually do this thing. So, let's do it already.
You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Glad to hear it.
Me and 2 kids. Heading right into the deep end. How much is left of this chapter? Because I want the percentages, but I also feel like it's not gonna end right now. Okay, I just checked somebody else's video without seeing anything, and it doesn't seem like there's too much left, so we're gonna keep going.
The people of Richmond deserve to be safe. David Garcia has to be punished for what he's done.
Can't believe they're doing a hanging.
We can't wait for the others, can we?
Old-fashioned day.
For years now, Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong community. But, unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all in
lying
danger.
to all of you.
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. He murdered these men in cold blood. I saw
Oh,
him
Lingard
murder
too.
Lottie with my own eyes. Some of the best men I ever knew cut down.
Lies,
in their prime.
lies, and
Is
more
this who we
lies.
want in charge? Someone this reckless, this cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him. He's kept him safe.
Try to keep your cool. Joan's smart, but we're smarter. We just have to be careful.
We can't screw this up, Javi.
No, I know. I know. I don't want to
heard
screw
you were
it up.
planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up here? Show your face to everyone.
Oh, I feel the
I'm sure
pressure
these
right
people
now.
would like to hear what you have to say.
Happy to. Been waiting for this all day.
Then I'll try not to disappoint you.
Oh,
We both know you killed Dr. Lingard. Why, Javi? Why would you do that to us?
Because
the
he asked
only
for
surgeon
it?
in a 100-mile radius.
Oh my god, those are the options. Like, god damn it.
But you didn't care about that.
I'm not proud of
I'm
it.
not saying I'm proud of what I did, but I had my reasons.
Reasons that you don't feel like sharing, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Lingard was sick. He asked us to, all right? Do you really think a
good
happy
fam?
man would want to go out that way?
Sorry if I don't take your word for it. Too bad you killed the only man who could back up your story. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. She was the one who alerted us to David's plot against Lingard.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
She said you came here because you wanted to save your brother. Admirable. Almost. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off. Considering it's all of us against the three of you.
If you knew what we were
I
coming
really
here
don't
to
know
do,
what I'm doing.
why go ahead with this? Why put a noose around my brother's neck?
This community deserves justice, and they're going to get it. One way or the other. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long. Bring them out.
Get away from me.
You're making a mistake.
Ava!
Oh no.
What does Eleanor think about this?
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here, so I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
No!
Hell no!
Joan! Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it.
If you're gonna punish anyone, it should be me, not them.
So ready to sacrifice yourself for others. Don't worry, Javi. I'm not through with you yet.
Of course not, because you're cruel.
Joan, are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All eyes are on you. Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys? Come on, Javi.
You would kill kids,
Who's it gonna
huh?
be?
You would kill kids
Your
for this.
friend?
I would do, like, no one. I would rather them both die. Not because I want them both to die, because it'll make her look bad. Ava doesn't deserve to be killed, but neither does Trip. Trip? I feel like I owe it to Trip to save him. I've known him longer. And I feel bad for what happened to his friend and stuff. But also Ava really does not deserve this. It's an impossible choice to me. I like Ava and I like Trip. I like them both. Despite Trip being angry at me, which I find very, like, understandable. But I feel like if for some reason neither of them dies in this situation and I save Ava, Trip is gonna be more mad at me. So I guess my people pleasing is telling me also that I need to save him. Because I don't mind Ava being mad at me because she'll survive either way. Or like she can handle something like that either way. But I also like Trip. He's helped me a lot.
Or your brother's lieutenant.
Oh, come on! This is fucking stupid.
You can't be serious. God damn you, Joan.
I don't like this at all. Wait.
Do the right thing, Javi.
I'm not gonna say either of them actually. I'm gonna stand by that. I'm not gonna make a choice. Interesting. I have to make a choice. Fine.
David wanted to tear this whole
Okay,
place down.
okay.
He told his people where to find our gun supply.
I'm
and
not
sure
allowed
enough,
to not make a choice.
they picked us
Interesting.
clean. You really thought you could
Then I'm gonna save
damn
Trip.
weapons?
Okay,
You
can we
put
get
me
over
in a
this?
no-win si- so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do the
Blah,
same thing
blah,
to you.
blah.
Both-
Blah, 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 blah,
I'll
blah.
let you spend. Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty.
Okay, I'm
of
gonna
bringing
say the
them
same
into
thing,
this,
obviously.
But this you
I think they're gonna kill
Joan, are you sure about this?
one of them,
we
though.
never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All
Yeah,
eyes are on you. Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys,
Interesting how they
Come
didn't
on,
shoot
Javi.
these guys, though.
who's it gonna be?
They shot me instead.
Your friend?
Okay.
Trip has to live. He's invaluable.
Son of a bitch.
Javi, what the fuck
sorry.
is wrong with you?
You're not making David happy. But I respect you for sticking up for your own people. Shoot him.
Wait! I said Trip should live!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
You can't do this!
Fucking figures.
I can do anything
Interesting.
I want. You
Yeah, of
brought this
course
on
you can.
yourself. Do it.
Wait!
No!
Oh my god. They really shot him.
God damn it.
Now, David, it's your turn.
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things.
Yeah,
This
can
is
you...
madness! Stop her, Clint! Is this the process you trusted?
No! Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get
Yeah.
the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
I'm sure the herd outside would like that.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die.
She's counting on it.
Everybody put your guns away. We're gonna handle this peacefully.
Okay. I'll take my people and go.
Don't listen to them, Javi! They're fucking butchers! All of them! Shoot that bitch! Take her out! She deserves it!
I don't really want to see a bloodbath here, David. You might be willing to sacrifice yourself and everybody else, even your son here. I'm not. I would rather get out now and take my revenge later than everybody dying right now. They have a lot of people on their side, okay? I'm gonna take the deal.
If you don't do it, I fucking will.
I'll
We're
trust.
leaving. All of us.
I'll trust Clint.
Right now.
I didn't say you could go.
Doesn't matter if you did. This is how it needs to happen.
Oh, he's gonna die. Isn't he? But David's gonna take it in his own hands. He just said so. Oh god, look at it. Oh god.
David? What are you... I don't believe any of you.
This
Take
guy...
your deal and shove it.
They're liars, Clint. All of them.
One step closer and I kill him. I swear I will.
Go
Why
ahead
would you
and
kill
shoot them.
him?
I warned you. They can't be trusted.
Stop a second and think about this. You think Joan will agree to anything you say? You trust her, even for a second. You're gonna end up like your friend over there.
I mean, I believe that. But... I was trusting, Clint. Because he didn't like this. David, you fucking... You had to kill the good guy. I don't agree with that.
Fucking hack! Get back here! Gabe, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay. Dad needs us. We gotta get out there.
You know, I would be totally for just leaving here with Gabe, but I don't know if Gabe would come with me, so we're just gonna... Because I think it's more important to keep Gabe safe than... Even though he's an annoying kid, okay? But, like, it's understandable. But yeah, it's better to keep him alive than help David have his revenge on everybody. Even innocent people. I don't know the innocence of Clint, okay? I don't really know. But at least he wanted to step up and say this wasn't right and stand against Joan, and I appreciate that, so.
David's not thinking right. What's worth more? His revenge or your life?
I think you're right.
Do you? He's gonna die, though. We need to help Clem.
Gotta help her.
I knew David was gonna do something to fuck this up.
I mean, I knew the moment he said that
When are you gonna start believing
thing
me?
when it was up there.
Shit, get down!
I hear gunfire. What
Oh,
the
I
hell
did
is going
believe
on
you.
over there?
I was just hoping that...
Are you guys okay? Do you need a pickup?
Stay away from the square. It's too risky. We'll come to you.
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
Shit. This is bad. They're smoking us out. Yeah, I knew she was gonna come.
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
She won't be able to see that. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my god. Okay, that was sweet.
Oh god.
Javi, you've got to get over there before...
Wow. Okay. I don't think she survived that. I do not think she survived that. Okay. And the herd is coming in. So that's also very nice. Yeah, and then they're gonna end it. Okay. Okay. Thicker than water. Episode 4 completed. Okay, let's take a look at these percentages. I'm very, very curious. Did you promise that you would help Kate with the family if David left? You and 91% of players promised you'd help Kate. Yeah, that's fine. Don't really remember that choice, but whatever. How did you respond to Dr. Lingard's request? 52% of players assisted in Lingard's suicide. 46% of players refused. 1% of players let Clementine decide Lingard's... I did not know you could do that. I would have loved to see that choice, actually. Did you tell Kate that you have feelings for her? You had 22... Why am I not surprised that a lot of people probably didn't like Kate? I agree with you, so I'm there. Oh wait, no. Okay. No, I'm totally wrong, actually. 78% of players shared her feelings. Okay, so there's a bunch of lovers out there. Interesting. Wow. Normally I'm all for love, I just didn't agree with the way it was happening. So, interesting. Who did you try to save at the execution? You and 41% of players tried to save Tripp. So, in your case, if you chose Ava, Ava would die. And I chose Tripp and Tripp died. Actually, I prefer the way it went down for me because I would hate to choose Ava, she dies, and then Tripp hates me even more for not choosing him. Though in the end he would end up alive, so he would probably appreciate that, but I feel like Ava handles the betrayal better. So I'm fine with that. Did you shoot? Also, she can then help David with whatever he wants, so that's good for her. Did you shoot Joan or take Clint's deal? You and 43% of players chose to take the deal. Also, a very interesting choice. Yeah, I would love to see the other choice here, obviously. It was very interesting. So, basically, I was in the majority only two times here, and then all of these were different. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's gonna mean you're very disappointed in my choices. I don't really care that much. I'm fine with this. So what I'm curious about, Kate would die either way, right? Well, maybe not if you didn't take the deal. Maybe she wouldn't have had to. But I feel like a war would have happened either way. Maybe. It's very interesting though. Okay, that was the end of episode 4. I am really not disappointed in the way that went. It was a little bit of a showdown. We had to meet Joan in the square. I expected that to happen because she had David. I'm not surprised at David's choices because, I mean, basically told us that if you don't shoot Joan, I'm gonna do it myself or whatever he said. Kate, also, I expected her to rush in when she didn't hear us on the comms because I would probably do the same. Because if somebody's trying to talk to me and like you're there alone and you're like, I want to save them, and then you try and then you just end up dead. So I would have ended up dead. Oh, what is the next one here? From the Gauss, Javier and others of his go sacrifice to salvage what remains, yeah. So, who's alive right now? David, Ava, Javi, Clementine, and Gabe, basically. Dang, that's not a lot. Where's Jesus at? Can Jesus come back? I like Jesus. I would have loved him to come back. Okay, let me know what you thought about these decisions. I would love to hear how disappointed in me you are. Otherwise, yeah, I'm still happy about this. Like, obviously I don't want people dying, but obviously I don't really care enough because it's a game where everybody dies anyway, so as long as I guess Clementine and Javi survive, I'm like all good. And maybe Jesus, I like Jesus, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he died somehow too. But yeah, we're gonna leave it off here. So if you enjoyed this video, you can always like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye!